Hey yo, what's popping, Princess? It's your boy Pringo and I'm back with another video. Yeah, it's been a while Unajua tu kawaida yangu mimi natoanga quality sio quantity. Sasa sorry for the distractions guys, but it's cute. It's very cute. Yo ma. Suki. Oh my god, it's so cute. So anyway, as I was saying, so today is the first time I'm going with Bazu to track day. We're going to REDHILL. Apparently there's a new track there and I've been trying to avoid to go until the day of the race. Sitaki kwanza kusikia FOMO because I'm not racing. So yeah, I'll be back on the track very soon actually. Unajua, of course I already have a helmet from Mad Max Karting. Actually nimeacha kwa nyumba, nafaa kuichukua. But anyway, I'll be back in the racing track very soon But for now, sisi tunaenda tu watch, spectate leo. Let us see from the angle of the spectator. Juu pia nimemiss your life maze, and I'm really glad that I feel like I'm back on the wavelength, if I may say. Yes, actually I am back on the wavelength. So yes, I'm feeling great. Wacha tuingie pale REDHILL Rumble tuone venye kuko. So let's deep. Yes man.
Yes man.
Tuanze safari basi. Safari ya makurutu kanga. Asmailiwa hapo.
Naona venye barabara zetu zitakaa.
Lelesho imeendelea.
The first time tumetengenezea barabara inaolo.
Eri nini?
Hai bro. Oi. All those years, kila siku ni kuchange shocks na split, kila wiki, kila mwaka lazima uchange.
Yes, tulikuwa tuna survive huko na masubaru ziko na coilo.
Lukman.
We know your ex is Lukman. During this fuel pandemic, ama ni whatever pandemic, ni corona pandemic but fuel crisis How has the war in Ukraine affected you? Ningependa tu kujua, how has the war in Ukraine affected you? Chapo Chalo ameteta leo ati ameenda kununua chapo za Quickmart. Zilikuwa 20 bob, sasa ni 35. So bei ya mafuta imepanda juu ya Ukraine. So that is how Chalo has been affected. Mimi unajua niko na diesel, lakini pale kwa fuel nangangana. Hapa hivi nimeweka so 7 msee. Nimeweka so 7 nikiishia pale. Niko hapa hivi Shell la V. 700 babs, just 700. Lakini najua juu niko above quarter, niko tu sawa. Quarter is a very huge amount of fuel in an 80 liter tank. That is more than 20 liters. So if you add another 5 wait, 700 is barely 6 liters. So if you add another 6 liters, sawa, tunakaribia tu the safe zone. Umekuja niko na bad news. Nini ingine imepanda bei?
Kila kitu bro imepanda bei.
Maze ni kubad. Rudia hiyo. Wallahi rudia hiyo. Ati nini ingine imepanda bei?
Demu yangu amepanda bei.
Hey bwana. My goodness. What a mess.
Sasa nafanya vlog lini bwana?
Hata saa hii bwana. Si ndio hii?
Hebu tuweke.
Hey, Safari Fan Club. Hey, onekana sasa wajue ni nani.
They've never seen me before.
Ule jamaa tunasemanga Marshall, nunueni merchandise, mnakataa kununua na mali ni mingi, oneni. Tungekuwa tunadhokoma saa hii, si ndio tunanunua magari hapo.
No magari, leta match. Mimi nakupatia match.
Wewe kujia merchandise ya magari.
Anything custom, I do your own car.
Custom.
I do your own car, your own design. I sell it to you. Not sell it to you, I just present it to you.
And then you sell it to people.
No. If it's yours, it's yours.
Yeah, ya Pringo tunauza, cheki. Yangu tunauza, merchandise ya Bazu inauzwa. Hata DJ ameambiwa kate. Mmesikia? Merchandise ya Bazu tunauza.
Thank you.
Hiyo si ya kupeana. Nani alisema hata Pringo nunua merchandise? Nini kwanza custom? Naona gari gani iko pale? Evolution 10 60 series Auto Empire. The culture. Ndio jamaa sasa. That's the man. Yeah. Take your orders bana.
Take your orders. Custom orders. Anyone who wants some.
Unaweza tengeneza hadi kalenda kama hii bana. Wewe, hii ni gari fulani najua. Hii ni ile najua.
Hiyo ni ile najua.
Si ile najua ile ya jamaa ule mwingine mdark. Dark and handsome. Ndio mimi sasa. Ai! The month of December. Yeah.
Holiday month.
Ndio hiyo sasa. Na ndio hii birthday yangu hapa, msisahau. Hii hapa. Mtume mpesa.
Waambie tupatane Kachela.
Wallahi Kachela tuko ndani.
Kachela tuko ndani, kuna stand kai. Jeni order your own t-shirts. Stickers are free if you follow us. Follow us on the Marshall AD. Come to the event.
Waambie nitaweka hapa. Wasikie hapo.
Inakwanga?
Nitaweka hapo.
So you can follow us on Instagram and then you'll get a sticker when you come to the event. And also follow my partner, Safari Rally Fan Club.
Hey! Safari Rally Fan Club.
Yeah, follow them, see whatever we are doing there. And we're having a store soon that is coming up. So to follow and just see whatever is happening.
Big things are going. Iko kwa race.
Hii ni soka.
Hii ni ya kuchachisha tu. Kuna looks lakini hakuna kitu kingine. Majestic. Hey. What up? Yeah. Happy belated Easter to all of you, and Ramadan Kareem to all my Muslim brothers. Yeah, April has been a generous month to all of us, so blessings upon all of you as well who are watching this video. Hata kabla tuende mbali, please subscribe kama huja subscribe, like, share, najua comment pale chini. So the month of April has been a very blessed month for me. I'm feeling very happy and very calm and relaxed. I feel also very inspired actually. As you can see hapa nimekaa mahali kwa garage fulani. Yeah, this is my workshop and I'm very proud to say it is my workshop and I'm working on it pole pole. CC, inaitwa CC Culture Customs. Sasa wale wanafanya Spanish, najua C inamaanisha yes. So CC ni yes. Na wale wanafanya Kiswahili CC ni us, like CC, like us, me and you, I and I, So but really Culture Customs is a dream that I've been thinking about for a very long time, ever since I got into the car scene. Actually, even before that, when I was in high school, I used to think about opening up a garage. Even when I was in primary school, I was thinking about designing my own cars and all that stuff. But najua, of course, kila kitu at its own time, at its own pace. So Culture Customs is here. It's open now. You guys are welcome. It's not yet a fully fledged garage. Not yet a fully fledged garage. It's still under the works. So yeah, you guys are open to come and have your cars checked up, service nini. I'm not yet into body work or anything, so I am still just doing mechanicals. Mostly right now I'm just working on Project Bazu kama kawaida. Just the other day I replaced the brake discs as a co-op. Yeah, just the other day I replaced this. It's quite the procedure, but with the right tools and some dedication, some brains and some muscle, I was able to hack. But apparently nikirudisha hiyo caliper, there's a certain pipe I cracked, so I lost my brakes. Yeah, and I lost my brakes when I was at the Mad Max race night. It was round 5 of the race night this past week. Number 2. Well driven, well driven. All right, so. And after the event is when I realized I don't have brakes, like literally, no brakes at all. Good thing it's a manual car, so you just downshift and slow down. Plus, it's a very big car, so it's not easy to just speed it up. But kuna mahali I messed up and I shattered one of my rear windows because I hadn't tightened the rear seats. I'll show you guys in a bit. So I hadn't tightened the rear seats, so when I hit a bump, there's no brakes of course, as I said, and I hit this very huge bump and the seat just flew and ikagonga dirisha ikavunjika. But anyway, ni kitu kidogo, nimeona worse. I've seen worse with Bazu. But anyway, it's been, as I've said, it's been a very eventful month. We started off with the REDHILL Rumble, this event by Shift Gang. Skuma baba! Hata ikirotate iko tu sawa, inatoshea kwa track. Sindiamo. Wewe! Ai, kuna famisi. Nisikie kamisi. Kai, hiyo kitu na handle bro. Whoa, zo, huyu jamaa anaenda bro. Hata Jini Sims tunakuona. Na King Kich tunaona. Sawa, acha tujue the real Zimbabwe. Baba yao mwenyewe. Huyu ni mtoto. Huyu ndio papa, huyu ndio papa. No jamaa, check it. Yes. Let's get my DRS. Hey, this is what kuna DRS. Clutch up. It was quite the event. It was I think it was the first round I ever attended. Actually, the first race event I have attended in almost a whole year. Actually, more than a year. And that's how chini ya maji I have been. So REDHILL Rumble ilikuwa kali. I liked the track because it's quite challenging, but I think it can be better. Of course, there's room for improvement. Wale walitokea REDHILL Rumble unajua it was quite nostalgic even for me as well, because a brother, kuna huyu ndugu yangu alipata ka incident kidogo na one of the cars that mnakumbuka hata mimi nilipata ka incident naye, unajua. So REDHILL Rumble was ilikuwa tu sawa na siwezi complain. Niliona watu wa MSG kuwakilisha pale kina Mustafa, hao jamaa ni crazy bwana. Speaking of which, sasa kuna hii event enye MSG ili dominate. Wale wajui MSG inaitangwa Motorsports Greatness, yeah? Ama tuseme Moswaga Racing. MSG wali come up. MSG walifanya poa sana in the past CARCHELLA event. CARCHELLA was nice, but unfortunately I lost all my footage. Kuna mtu aliswipe my SD card. I don't know how, but anyway, I can just say it was pretty lit. So it was a pretty lit event, and tulina tukalala huko masaa kuu. Mimi hata msimulize pe nilala, mimi nilikuwa na masida mingi.
Watu wangu.
But anyway, CARCHELLA was fire. I heard guys saying the track was beautiful. I didn't get a chance to walk the track or to drive around it, but from the testimonials, it was a very beautiful track pale Machakos People's Park, and we hope for more of CARCHELLA. There is more of CARCHELLA to come, of course, but we hope you guys will attend in numbers venye mlikuja. Big up to everyone who showed up. Big up to Marshall, AD. Big up to Safari Rally Fan Club wenye tulipatana pale REDHILL Rumble. This past events nimekuwa tu chini ya maji, lakini I had fun. And the next event that's coming up is now when I think I'll make my comeback. Yeah, so it's time for me to bounce back into the track. Watu wengi wameulizia story. I'm actually going to be racing at the Motorsports Kenya Sunset Corsa, which will be in Nyahururu. Kama you don't have means to get there, sijawaambia bazua ko for hire. Lipia kiti bwana, kujeni. Twende Sunset Corsa by the itakuwa very fire event. Actually this time now, unajua of course, sasa watoto wamerudi shule, tutakuwa na at least a mature crowd. Kujeni but itakuwa mad, itakuwa lit. Na I'm hoping to make it to the podium. So yeah, watch out for this. We're still doing some tests, some tuning with spin, and hopefully this goes well for us. Leo nilikuwa nataka tu kuintroduce kwa Culture Customs. You guys are welcome by the way. Please come and support me. You know, starting a business is not something you just do overnight. There was a lot of consideration and thought that went into this. I'd like to give a big thank you to my father and to my mom, of course, for giving me this opportunity. Tumefungua garage just go back here. So all the noise, chafu, I know it's a huge sacrifice. So yeah, I'm very thankful also to God, to the Most High, and to all the fans who supported, to everyone also who's just given me at least some support financially, advice, nini hizo zote, na appreciate kila mse. To all my friends, you're welcome to Culture Customs. It's a beautiful place. Kujeni to sesh. Kujeni tutengeze magari, tukule, tusesh kila kitu, Nimebaki tu niwekea ngoma sasa. Tutaweka ngoma. Looks audio na kungoja bana. Kuja useta hapa unisetie ka ngoma, unifungie ka hewa kidogo, ya. Aya, with that guys, mimi wacha ni wa wish a beautiful week ahead. And of course, stay tuned. Subscribe pale, share. Oh, and also nilikuwa nimesahau kusema, I'm launching this new membership program where I'll be doing some private events, also offering some private services to everyone who's going to be part of this membership program. and it's, yeah, of course, just the culture, into the culture. So if you guys want to join, please support pale chini. Bei nimewekea za jioni bana. Ya kwanza I think it's just like 200 bob. The second package will be about 600 bob, and the third one now ninakaribia thao. So that is just per month. So of course there will be exclusive videos, there will be live streams, there will be live chats or live tangwaje hizi ma chat room. The same thing that's going on pale Twitter with Space ya Magari. We'll pretty much do almost the same thing hapa hivi. So this one is just for the Pringsters. It's not only about cars, but of course the culture is surrounded by cars. But anyway, it's not only about cars, also we can talk matters of life. If you guys have any questions, pale utanipata. So you're very welcome to join this membership program. Support your boy pale hivyo chini. Enda pia enda tafuta merchandise by the way. Kama mna merchandise, enda pale Raving Heart. Sawa, enda pale Raving Heart na kuwekea hapa Raving Heart na utafute merchandise pale hivyo, na useme ni Pringo amekutuma, na ukikosa kusema hakuna kitu nitapewa. But anyway, tag us Raving Heart, the culture, kila mahali, buy merchandise. Yeah, there is also air fresheners, key holders, all those things. Enda Mad Max cutting pia, go and race. And ukiulizwa pia umejuaje Mad Max, unasema Pringo ndo alinishow. Sawa. Big up to you guys, mad love to you all. Tuonane next time. It's been your boy Pringo, I'm a Pringster. It's my funk, it's my life, and I'm living it. Peace, people. Shout out to Betika. Niliiba hii mahali. CARCHELLA. Big up.